Okay, so I had a request. A friend has got some tendinitis in her arm and she was asking about how to stretch that out. So we're gonna do that today. I'm gonna show you at home how to do this. But first we have to talk about balls because depending on how tight it is or how sensitive it is, you're gonna need to gauge what intensity you use. So your tennis ball, yep, grab it. This is gonna be your softest version, the easiest on those muscles, that fascia. The pinky ball, I get these from the dollar store. It's awesome. Go to the kids section, the toy section, it's $1. And it's like halfway between the tennis ball and then the lacrosse ball, which is your last choice. Definitely the hardest, most intense, but sometimes you need that to really get in there to break up the fascia and muscle. So you have your three options, the tennis ball, the pinky ball, and the lacrosse ball. I also brought this one, again, this is a dollar store ball. They come 3 in a pack, and it's just, again, another bouncy ball, but it can be, just because of the size is smaller, you can sometimes get into your hand and your palm or the back of your hand a little bit better. I am doing this at my kitchen counter today because you are gonna need like a table or a counter in order to do this. I'm gonna start with the pinky ball just to see how intense it is for me, and I might switch to the lacrosse later. I already know that a tennis ball is gonna be too soft, so I'm not even gonna go there. So what you wanna do is just start with the ball on your counter, your table, and you're gonna just press your arm onto it. So as just like foam rolling, myofascial release, you're looking for knots or hot spots. And you wanna roll the whole length from your elbow down to your wrist and see if you can find where it hurts. And when you do, there's a good spot. I just found one. Hold on it. Sometimes just gently rolling back and forth can help get it to release faster too. It's tricky on the ball, especially if it's a slippery surface, because it can be hard to stick. If the muscle's ropey and tight, it can be hard to stick on it. So that's why I say rolling back and forth over it. And I'm going with the muscle, so the length of the muscle. I'm not going side to side. And as it starts to relax, oh, I just went deeper, that really hurts. I have the same thing, some issues with my forearm too going on. So it's good for me, to find it, hold, breathe. Another thing, when you find those spots, you might feel the referral pain. It may zing down into your fingertips or up your arm. So you know you've got it, you know you're on the right spot if you feel referral pain like that. So what I'm doing with the ball is I started on the outside and I'm slowly rolling it in to see if I can find different areas, different spots that are sore. And today the pinky is hard enough for me. I don't need to use the lacrosse ball. This definitely works. So yeah, when you find those spots, remember to breathe. And then I'm also gonna start rotating my wrist so I can get right along that edge all the way. Oh, there's another good spot right at the wrist. Just gonna breathe into that one for a minute. So again, because everybody's so different, where I might be sore, you may be fine. And that's the beauty of myofascial release, is listen to your body, and when it says stop and hold, and that's the sore spot, stay on it. Even if I continue to move to a different spot, you can stay there because that's what needs to be stretched on you. So now I'm moving towards the top of my hand. So palm up. That's really sore today on me too. Wow, I'm just gonna stay right there. Practice my breathing. And you can choose the pressure. That's what's great about the counter too. So if I wanna do more pressure, I'm just gonna put the weight of my other arm, my hand on that to deepen it. Right there, that's it. Continue to breathe. Oh my goodness, that is so sore. But clearly what I need. And you know it shouldn't be that tight, it shouldn't be that painful, and that's how you know you're rolling it correctly, that you found the right spot, because it can be intense. And again, that's where you can choose the firmness of the ball that you use. If the pinky ball's too hard, go to the tennis ball. That's great, that's fine. If you don't feel the soreness on the tennis ball, move to the lacrosse ball. Not a problem. And again, I'm gonna roll that all the way up towards my elbow. Let me scoot this back just a little. And I'm still using the weight of my other arm just to make it a little bit more intense. I like how hard the pinky ball is today. Oh, there we go. You can see me rolling over that knot. So that right there, that I'm kind of like, I can't stick it. So that muscle is so tight that I'm having a hard time staying on it with the ball. So when you find that and you can stick it, just hold. That can be tricky too. But already it's starting to relax. So I always say this when we're foam rolling, when you find that hot spot, there it is. Practice your breathing and let the muscle melt on top of whatever you're rolling. There's DJ.
Are you doing a video?
Yep. So again, rolling all the way up to your elbow. Right there. Oh my gosh, that hurts so good. And then I'm going to just try to roll a little bit more to the side, or I can take the ball and with my arm down, I can use my other hand to roll the ball up along the muscle there. And that hurts a lot too. So again, you can play with it. You can do move it wherever you're sore, wherever it's achy, wherever it's tight. You can take it up to the elbow. Move that around, roll it around. You can roll down on your hand. That's where that little ball can come in with anything on your hand. Just because it's that much smaller, it can get in between the bones in your hand and hit the fascia there. Same with palm up. Roll that out. Always trying to go with the muscle. And there you have it. Remember to breathe, pick which ball works best for you, and foam roll that arm out.